matches below.
Hey guys, Balone here, bringing you guys another desktop video. Man, there's just been a lot of DCU movie news happening, and today that's what we're talking about. So let's just jump straight into it. We're going into Chrome. Here is the big news: Harley Quinn spin-off movie in the works with Margot Robbie. So yeah, this is a news article from Entertainment Weekly. If you guys are interested, the link will be in the description for you guys to go check it out yourselves. But let's just read a little bit of this right now. EW has confirmed that DC Entertainment and Warner Brothers are considering a spin-off movie featuring Robbie's baseball bat-wielding villain, to be produced by Robbie herself. Plot and character details are being kept tightly under wraps, but the untitled spinoff would focus on Quin alone. Instead, Robbie would be starring alongside multiple female DC villains and heroes. Warner Brothers declined to comment. According to its source, it was Robbie who actually launched the project. After working on David Ayer's upcoming Suicide Squad movie, the actress became fascinated by DC Comics' pantheon of female characters, recruiting a female writer to help develop the project for Warner Brothers. Yeah, so that is a pretty much all of the article. It is a quick read, but yeah. So let's kind of talk about this and digest this a little bit. So Margot Robbie is playing Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad movie. The movie hasn't come out yet, but apparently she is super excited for it and loves the character so much that she is now, I guess, producing her own Harley Quinn spinoff movie, and Warner Brothers and DC Comics are giving her the green light on it. And I think that's kind of cool and kind of interesting because in a lot of ways, this is almost mimicking Ben Affleck's Batman. Warner Brothers saw a very early cut of BVS, and they really liked what they saw, and they were super excited for Batman himself. They thought Ben Affleck did a really great job, so they wanted to make a trilogy behind him. BVS came out, mixed reviews, but I think everybody agreed that Batman was probably one of the highlights of that film. And if you look at Ben Affleck's Batman movie, he is co-writing, directing, and starring in the film. And I'm pretty sure he's producing it, but I know for sure he is producing Justice League Part 1. And this is almost kind of in the same route where Harley Quinn is, Margot Robbie is playing Harley Quinn, and now she's producing her own solo film. So I kind of find that very interesting how both characters are, very pop culture heavy, right? If you guys look at just basically anything DC Comics related, Harley Quinn is up in the forefront. She is one of the most popular characters right now. I think her popularity rivals even Batman at some points. I think DC Comics is really pushing her up into the skies, and there's just a lot of fans accepting her. So I think Warner Brothers has already seen some version of the Suicide Squad movie, and they already can tell Harley Quinn is probably going to be one of the best parts of that movie, and they're just kind of, starting to turn the wheel and producing a film starring Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. Now, what I think is kind of interesting in all this is the fact that apparently Margot Robbie, it's kind of getting hard to differentiate. But Margot Robbie is not only excited for her character, but she's really interested in other DC female characters. And I think that's really cool just because if you guys don't know, recently DC Comics has kind of partnered up with Mattel to release this all-girl lineup. Let me see if I can see this right here. Give me a second, guys. Let's do images. But yeah, so basically DC Comics and Mattel partner up to release this, DC Superhero Girls. And it's essentially an all kind of girl, or I guess the audience is young girls, right? And it's kind of like this girl empowerment show, toy line, whatever you want to call it. What's really cool and interesting is that it is a mix of heroes and villains. Now, I believe these characters are in some type of superhero high school, something like that. So if you see the characters right here, we do have Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I think they're kind of pushing them in a more of an anti-villain, more anti-hero role, right? And so I wonder if that's kind of the approach Margot Robbie wants to take with her solo Harley Quinn movie. This, Harley Quinn is one of those characters that really plays on both sides, right? Depending of what the storyline requires of her. She can either be good or bad. And I wonder if her solo movie, she wants to kind of make that full turn from, in the Suicide Squad, there's evil Harley, solo Harley Quinn movie. It's the good anti-hero Harley. So that's kind of interesting. Also, it'll be interesting if she brings any other female characters from the Suicide Squad movie. Man, I don't have a good picture of this. But we know in the Suicide Squad movie, there is going to be Enchantress, there's going to be Katana, there's going to be Amanda Waller, right? So those are just a couple of the female characters in that movie. We already know that Wonder Woman, you know, through BBS and her solo film, she exists as well. And so I just wonder if she's going to rely on some of the characters that have already been portrayed in this extended universe so far, or is she going to bring in a whole new set of characters, right? Obviously, first one comes to mind is Poison Ivy, right? Like, are we going to see the Poison Ivy Harley Quinn dynamic? But yeah, you know, that's pretty much all of my thoughts so far. This is just, you know, coming out right now. I just got wind of it, and I kind of want to talk to you guys about it for a little bit. But yeah, you know what? Comment down below. Tell me, guys, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this? It's really cool that, you know, even though there's only been 2 films in the DCEU, and both of them have been, you know, mixed reviewed, this just keeps expanding, right? We just recently found out there's going to be a Booster Gold movie. Now, you know, we're getting confirmation, or I guess some type of hint that there is a Harley Quinn spin-off movie. So it is really cool that this universe keeps growing and just keeps getting a lot of more really interesting films, right? Booster Gold doesn't seem like anything they've talked about before. And Harley Quinn, you know, it's probably going to extend the love that I'm hoping people are going to have for Suicide Squad. But it also has the potential of going somewhere completely that nobody's thinking about. But yeah, like I said, comment down below. Like the video, guys. Like it, dislike it if you didn't. And subscribe and look forward to more videos, guys. Thanks. Laters.